Hey guys, Dustin here, and welcome to the Thanksgiving episode of Horroritis. So for my non-US friends who don't really know what Thanksgiving is, in a nutshell, we all get together, say what we're thankful for, and then eat a whole bunch of food. That's pretty much it. So, in honor of stuffing our faces, I thought it would be a great time to make a video counting down my favorite cannibal movies. So, let's get right to it. First one up is Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 1974. A group of friends traveling through Texas come across a chainsaw-wielding maniac and his cannibal family. This movie, hands down, is a classic. If you haven't seen this one, I encourage you to watch it as soon as possible. Watch the original from '74 before you go off and watch the remakes. I know I say a lot of bad things about remakes, but I promise you that you will benefit from watching the original first. And then go ahead and watch part 2 and part 3 because it's a series and it's worth watching. Next on the list is The Hills Have Eyes from 1977. While traveling through the California desert, a family breaks down in an old nuclear testing site inhabited by mutated cannibals. This is another awesome classic that got remade years later, and once again you'll benefit from watching the original before you watch the remakes, even though the remakes are pretty decent. Next up is Ravenous from 1999. During the Mexican-American War, Captain John Boyd is promoted to Fort Spencer, where he takes in a survivor of an ill-fated expedition that ended with cannibalism. This one's a little different from the ones we've seen so far, because in the other ones it was, families that like to eat people, and in this one it's set during the Mexican-American War, so the Native Americans are there as well, and there's talk of Wendigos and evil and stuff like that, and it's really, really good. And watching Robert Carlyle running around in the mountains while he's trying to eat people is just really kind of cool. So this one is definitely a good watch. I recommend this for everybody. Next up is 1993's Cannibal the Musical. The survivor of an ill-fated mining expedition tells his tale of cannibalism in musical form. So this one isn't horror, this one is comedy. However, it deals with the real-life story of Alfred Packer, who, with his party, tried to travel through the mountains during the height of winter and had to resort to cannibalism to survive. Although this one is made by Trey Parker and Matt Stone, who you will know as the creators of South Park and Team America. They basically take the story of Alfred Packer and his crew and twist it around to make it funny, add in humorous songs, and really, by the end, it is hilarious, and it is a good movie to watch if you kind of want some gore, but you also really want to laugh. And some of the songs are stupid catchy, so check it out if you haven't. Next on the list is Silence of the Lambs from 1991. An FBI agent must enlist the help of a notorious and manipulative cannibal to catch a serial killer who skins his victims. Now, if you haven't seen this one, where have you been for the last 20 years? This is the movie that really most people know Anthony Hopkins for. Even though he is an amazing actor known for a wide range of movies, this is the one that everybody knows. Even though the movie isn't specifically about Hannibal Lecter, which is Anthony Hopkins' character, he does feature prominently in the movie because he is the only one who understands the serial killer that the FBI agent is trying to catch. And there's a pretty sweet scene where he wears somebody else's face, so check that out. Next on the list is Anthropophagus from 1980. A group of tourists land on an island to find themselves hunted by the killer who slaughtered its inhabitants. So this is one of those old school Italian gore flicks, and it is exactly what you would expect from an Italian movie. Now, here's the kicker. It's got all the gore, but you kind of have to wait for it. You get a couple good kills right up front, but it's roughly 50 minutes into the movie before we see the main threat and all the really juicy stuff happens. If you can stand the old school Italian feel and the cheesy dubbing that'll probably come with whatever copy you find, it is definitely good for gore, and for anybody who likes the old school Italian flicks like Zombie and Zombie 2 and, anything by Argento or Fulci, you're gonna like this one. Last on the list is Wrong Turn from 2003. While driving through the mountains, Chris crashes his car. He and a group of campers trek through the woods to find some help. What they find instead is a cabin and a family of cannibals. This is a movie that has spawned an entire series that just seem to get dumber and dumber as they go. However, the first 2 movies in the series were excellent, and this one is the best by far. Basically, what it is, it's an inbred family of cannibals living in the mountains, killing and eating pretty much anybody or anything they can. It is definitely worth a watch if you like gore and some suspense. I think my favorite scene probably is where they're hiding up in the trees, and, well, it's pretty awesome. So, check that out. So that's it for my list of cannibal movies. And if you like this video, hit the like button, share it to your friends. If you like what you're seeing and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button because I've got more stuff coming real soon. Now, if you can think of a better list or just some movies that I've forgotten, feel free to hit me up in the comments below, or you can get me directly on Facebook and Twitter at the Horroritis. I am also accepting requests for reviews. Things I've seen, things I haven't seen, doesn't matter. If you want to see me review it, drop me a message and I will look into it. Also, if you like this channel as much as I do and you want to help support it and help it grow, please consider going to patreon.com/horroritis. There you can donate anything from $1 on up for as long as you want. It's completely up to you, and everything we get from the Patreon page comes directly back into the channel to improve quality, equipment, and basically anything else that goes with this channel. So, until next time, I'm Dustin. This was Horroritis. Thanks for watching.